Okay, so you know that feeling. Like maybe you walk into the completely wrong room.
Oh, definitely. Or wave enthusiastically at someone who wasn't looking at you at all.
Exactly. That quiet moment where you just think, oh, no. Hey, everyone, and welcome to MJ English.
Hey there.
So today, we're diving into that feeling, that really awkward feeling. So let's start with that super intense awkward feeling. It's almost painful sometimes. How do we say that?
Well, a pretty good informal phrase is awkwardness overload.
Awkwardness overload.
Oh,
okay.
sure.
Like too much awkwardness.
Exactly. Overload just means, too much of something. So yeah, super, super awkward.
Gotcha. But you could probably just say so awkward too, right? Like, wow, that meeting was so awkward.
Well, absolutely. So awkward is like standard. You hear it all the time. Very natural.
Okay.
And probably the most useful phrase is just simply, that was so awkward. You can use that one for almost anything.
Right. Good one to know. Okay, what about when the whole mood changes? Like something happens and boom, silence. Everyone just stops talking.
Yeah. For that, you can say the room went dead silent.
Dead silent, meaning like completely quiet.
Exactly. Dead silent. It really captures that sudden, uncomfortable quietness. Shows the mood just shifted, got awkward.
Okay, the room went dead silent. I can picture that. And what if that silence drags on? It feels really long and uncomfortable, like after a bad joke or something.
Then you could describe it as a painfully awkward silence.
Painfully, wow.
Yeah, painfully emphasizes how uncomfortable it is. Like, it almost hurts, You just really want someone to say something, anything.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Painfully awkward silence. Okay, switching gears a bit. What about people who feel really shy or nervous in social situations? There's a term for that, right? Like social phobia almost?
Yes. The direct English term is social anxiety.
Social anxiety.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anxiety is that feeling of worry or nervousness. So someone might say, oh, I have social anxiety in big groups, or public speaking gives me social anxiety.
And is that something people talk about in the U.S.? Is it common?
Oh, very much so. Yeah, it's a well-recognized thing. Lots of people experience it to, different degrees.
Okay, now this one's kind of funny. What about when someone else does something really embarrassing, but you feel embarrassed just watching them?
Yes. We have a great term for that. It's called secondhand embarrassment.
Secondhand, like used clothing.
Kind of, yeah. Secondhand means you're not experiencing it directly yourself. You're feeling the embarrassment for the other person.
Okay, secondhand embarrassment. That actually makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Like imagine watching a talent show and someone's performance is just really bad. They're trying hard, but it's not good. You might feel that secondhand embarrassment watching them.
Oh, totally. Or like on a TV show when a character just makes a complete fool of themselves and you kind of just squirm.
Exactly. You squirm, you might look away. That brings us to another really useful word, especially popular with younger people now. Cringe.
Cringe. I've definitely heard that one. Isn't that like the face you make? Like you're shrinking away.
Precisely. It can be a verb. To cringe. It means to physically react, like pulling back or making a face because you feel disgust or, more often, that secondhand embarrassment.
Okay, so you could say, I literally cringed when he said that.
Perfect example. Yes, literally cringe.
And is there like an adjective form to describe something as cringe?
Yep. The adjective is cringy. C-R-I-N-G-E-Y.
Cringy. Got it.
So you could say, that old TV commercial was so cringy, or his attempt at singing was really cringy.
Okay, cringy.
And yeah, like you said, it's huge online. On platforms like TikTok or Reddit, people label videos or posts as cringe all the time. It's just a common way, especially for young Americans, to talk about things that make them feel awkward or embarrassed for someone else.
Wow. Okay, so cringy are definitely words to know, especially online. Good to know.
For sure. So yeah, next time you find yourself in one of those awkward spots or you see something that makes you feel that way, you've got a few more ways to talk about it in English now. Awkwardness overload, secondhand embarrassment, cringe.
Definitely useful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe for everyone listening, think about this. What's the most cringe or awkward English moment you've had? Could you describe it using some of these words now? Something to think about.
Good question.
Okay, that's all the time we have for MJ English today. Thanks for tuning in.
See you next time.